January 2017, a 19-year-old kid from Greenville, North Carolina sat down at a camera and started counting out loud. Not to 10, not to 100, to 100,000. It took him 40 hours. Parts of the video were sped up just to get it under 24 minutes. The whole concept sounds objectively insane. That video got 23 million views. And that was the moment Jimmy Donaldson, the world would come to know him as MrBeast, realized he had figured something out that almost nobody else had. Fast forward to today. Over 500 million YouTube subscribers, a net worth reported in the billions, a car collection worth over $1 million, cars he's bought, cars he's been given, and cars he's driven into a video, handed the keys to a stranger, and never seen again. This is not the story of a man who bought luxury cars because he made it. This is the story of a man who built a collection the same way he built everything else, with a logic that most people still don't fully understand. Phase 1. The years of nothing. Before the Lamborghinis, before the Teslas, before the production budgets that would make Hollywood executives nervous, there was a bedroom in Greenville, a second-hand laptop, and a channel called MrBeast 6000. From 2012 to 2016, Jimmy posted videos that almost nobody watched. Gaming clips, commentary, estimating other YouTubers' net worths. He was not in school. He enrolled at East Carolina University and dropped out after 2 weeks, reportedly editing videos in his car instead of going to class. His mother kicked him out of the house. He kept making videos anyway. By 2016, he had been posting for 4 years and had somewhere in the region of 30,000 subscribers. That is, in YouTube terms, almost nothing. No car, no savings to speak of, no plan beyond the next video. But here is the thing people miss about those years. He wasn't waiting for success to arrive. He was studying it. He spent those years obsessively analyzing YouTube's algorithm, why certain videos spread, how long intros should be, what thumbnail expressions triggered clicks. He described this period himself as 5 years of being relentlessly, unhealthily obsessed with understanding how virality worked. He wasn't building a YouTube channel. He was building a machine. Phase 2. The money arrives and immediately leaves. The counting video hit in January 2017. The subscribers started coming. And then, in June of that year, MrBeast landed his first brand deal from a digital collectibles app that paid him $10,000. Most 19-year-olds in that situation would have bought something. Maybe a car, maybe a holiday, maybe both. Jimmy gave the entire $10,000 to a homeless man on camera. The video exploded. And so the engine turned for the first time. Give money away, go viral, attract sponsors, get more money, give more money away, go more viral. By 2018, he had given away over $1 million through his videos and been called YouTube's biggest philanthropist by the press. He was 20 years old. What he did not do throughout all of this was spend money on himself. He reinvested somewhere between 95 and 98% of everything he earned back into production. He later described this as reinvesting to the point of stupidity. His personal bank account, even as his videos were generating millions of views, reportedly held less than $1 million for most of this period. No supercar, no mansion, no visible sign of wealth at all. That changes in 2018. Phase 3. The yellow Lamborghini. In 2018, the image that fans remember is the one that told them the money had arrived. A yellow Lamborghini Huracan Spider, parked in front of a camera, with MrBeast standing next to it. His first real supercar. A 5.2-liter V10 engine, over 600 horsepower, a convertible roof that drops in 17 seconds. Italian engineering at its most theatrical. The car was a statement, but not the kind most people make with a Lamborghini. For MrBeast, it was almost a proof of concept, a signal to his audience that what he was doing was working, that the reinvestment model, the obsessive approach to content, the willingness to give everything away and trust that more would come back, was generating something real. He had also, by this point, worked out that cars were not just personal purchases, they were content. A Lamborghini in a thumbnail gets clicked. A Lamborghini driven by a subscriber who won it in a challenge gets shared. The garage and the channel were, from the beginning, the same machine running in parallel. Phase 4. The Teslas, and the birthday that went viral. By the early 2020s, MrBeast had developed what looked like a genuine relationship with Tesla. Some of it was personal taste. The Model S Plaid, which he uses as a primary daily driver, produces over 1,000 horsepower from a fully electric powertrain and hits 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. It is, in straight-line performance terms, faster than almost anything with a combustion engine. For a man who has spent a career chasing numbers at the extreme end of what seems possible, the Plaid makes a kind of natural sense. But the Teslas were also content vehicles in the most literal sense. On his 26th birthday, MrBeast gave away 26 electric vehicles, 25 Model 3s and 1 Cybertruck handed to strangers, documented on camera, watched by millions. The birthday party was the content. The gifts were the celebration. This is the distinction that separates his collection from every other garage we've covered in this series. Other collectors measure their fleet by what it contains. MrBeast measures his partly by what's passed through it. He has bought Lamborghinis and given them away. He has featured cars in challenges and handed the keys to fans at the end of the video. The collection is a revolving door, and the door is part of the brand. Phase 5. The McLaren and the Hellcat. The cars he actually keeps. Not everything goes to a subscriber. Some cars stay. The McLaren 765 LT, a 755 horsepower, twin-turbocharged track machine, carbon fiber everywhere, 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, sits in MrBeast's garage as a personal vehicle, rather than a content prop. It is not the loudest car in the collection on paper, but it represents a specific kind of taste. Performance first, stripped back, built for the driver. Alongside it, a Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. 6.2 liters, supercharged V8, 717 horsepower, a sound that is best described as a mechanical argument breaking out at high volume. American muscle at its most extreme. It is, tonally, the exact opposite of the McLaren, and that is entirely consistent with a collection built by someone who never followed one single logic. There is also a BMW i8, a Chevrolet Camaro, and a Lamborghini Urus, the practical one. The SUV, the car you can use on a full production day with a crew in the back and equipment in the boot. Even the Lamborghini, in MrBeast's world, has a functional justification, the number that reframes everything. Here is the fact that puts the entire collection into context. In a 2024 interview with Time magazine, MrBeast revealed that he earns between $600 and $700 million annually. In the same breath, he noted that he reinvests most of it and said, directly, that if he stopped making content, he would probably be broke within 2 years. His car collection is estimated to be worth somewhere around $1.5 million. He earns that in a single day. The cars are not the measure of what he has built. They never were. For most collectors in this series, the garage is the destination, the end product of wealth accumulated over a lifetime. For MrBeast, the garage is a pit stop, a fraction of the operation, maintained not as a display of what he's worth, but as a reflection of who he actually is. A 26-year-old from Greenville who likes fast cars, likes giving them away, and is still, somehow, more interested in the next video than in anything sitting in his driveway. He started counting to 100,000 because he wanted to see what would happen. He built an empire out of the answer. And somewhere in the garage, there is a yellow Lamborghini that was there near the beginning, the first real sign that the machine was working. He hasn't given that one away. Not yet. Let us know in the comments which car you think MrBeast should buy next, or give away next, and subscribe to Directive for more stories from the world's most extraordinary garages.